Hey guys, Aaron here for the love of tech, and I'm here today because I love technology, and you're here because you love technology, and well, you clicked on the thumbnail. So here we are together for the next 6 to 7 minutes, maybe not 15. God, I hope not. All right, let's get right to it. On October 28th, 2019, Apple announced the AirPods Pro. Here they are in case you've been under a rock and you haven't had a chance to look at them as of yet. This is not an unboxing video. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of another video that is an unboxing video if you're really interested in just unboxing a pair of Apple Airpods Pros. But this is an initial thoughts and kind of a review about this device because I have used these little guys for several weeks now, almost a whole month, daily. And there are good things and there are bad things. Don't go anywhere because we're about to dig right into it. My initial thoughts of the Apple AirPods Pro is I don't know if they're Pro. They're definitely the AirPods upgrade, the AirPods 4, if you will. But I don't know if these are like a pro device. I don't know if there are professionals out there that are like dying to use these, that absolutely need these to add to the workflow. There are some places this can definitely help your workflow. First and foremost, these sound amazing when talking to people on the phone. Every telephone conversation I have ever had, whether it was through my iPhone, whether it was on an Android phone, because yes, you can connect these to your Android phone, or if it was on my computer. And yeah, these definitely sync up and pair to your MacBook Pro or even an iMac really easy. I've tried it on both. Not to mention, it also syncs up flawlessly with your iPad. Given all of this, it's an enhancement to the ecosystem, and I feel that's the best way for me to describe it. Apple labeled these Pros because they felt like it was a step up from the year before or the model before. And I do have to agree, it is definitely a step up. Some things that you may not know. These have ANC, which is a term that's being thrown around all over the place these days as if it's always been here, and it hasn't been. ANC stands for active noise cancellation. What that does is it listens to the things that are around you, and it creates almost this humming or this unheard of white noise that drowns out the sounds as it is coming in through the headphones. So it literally picks it up through a microphone, puts it in through the earbuds, and then delivers you a sound that is something completely different. Now, in doing that, it has to be turned on. It's got to be in your ears, and there's got to be noise going on around you. And that is when you can really start to see the ANC taking effect. I've put these on in an airplane. Not really the desired effect. Is it better if I didn't have them in? Absolutely. It's something, it's there, it's working in your benefit, it's trying to muffle out those noises. However, it's still not as good as your traditional over-the-ear headphones, especially wired ones. You're not going to get better Bluetooth than you are better wired. This is just hands down a fact. You can't dispute it. You can't argue it. Nothing sounds better than a good old hard wired set of earphones, especially ones with active noise cancellation. The other thing that makes these a little bit more unique, or maybe pro, if you will, is transparency mode. And you're thinking to yourself, what in the world is transparency mode? So think of it this way. It's like the microphones within the AirPods, because they have external microphones picking up sound around you. As it's bringing sound in, I'm not going to say that it amplifies the sound, but it definitely filters it and delivers it to your ears as you're listening to your music or your podcast. Anyways, active noise cancellation with transparency mode. You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. So the other thing that makes these a little bit different is they come automatic with wireless charging. Their previous AirPods model, you actually had the choice of paying extra for wireless charging or just having a regular charging case through the Lightning port. I prefer the wireless charging, I like to come into the office after using them in the morning over at the restaurant or while I'm on a bike ride or whatever I want to do, and I put them on the charging pad and I let them charge throughout the day. And if I need them, I take them out, bloop, put them in my ear, sync them up to whatever device I need, easy peasy. I can continue charging them on the charging pad while I'm still using them in my earbuds. The other thing that's pretty cool about the Apple AirPods Pro is they come standard with 5.0 Bluetooth, which is pretty amazing. And that 5.0 Bluetooth is what also helps you have that amazing switching between devices, that really quick Bluetooth connectivity. I don't know if you remember years ago, but you would get into a car or you would connect to a new Bluetooth device and it literally had to sit for a couple minutes and be like, ready to pair, looking for the device, searching, scanning, all these different terms, all these different things. Now, with Bluetooth 5.0, especially in these AirPods and using another Apple product, it is so quick, so seamless. It will leave you impressed, if not speechless, like, wow, that was quick. And it really is. I'll go ahead and demonstrate for you in just a second and show you how quick these things actually sync up. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into our settings right here. We're going to jump into Bluetooth and we're going to open these up, and notice they are not on my list. I just forgot them, and look how quick and awesome that was. And you just say connect. It was like I pop this open and I hit, it says hold button. All right, so there's a button on the back. It wants us to push and hold it, and push and hold the button on the back of the charging case, and it says connected. Now, the other thing I want to go ahead and show you guys is when you have this open, let me put the AirPods in so I can actually show you guys. Now, you saw as soon as I put in the AirPods, it turned to another little icon right here. Now, if I go ahead and I push and I hold that here, it's going to bring up another little menu for you. Now, here you can activate the noise cancellation, which I just did. And by doing that, it reduced the amount of noise, which is basically my voice. I can't really hear that much. I turn it off. I can hear my voice normal again. I can go to transparency mode, and it's almost as if it is picking up the sound of my voice and pushing it through the earbuds and making it even louder. Now, one thing I want to make you guys aware is I don't use these, all the time or full time, and that's exactly why. Is I knew that was about to happen. My ears, for whatever reason, do not hold the Apple AirPods Pro. They don't hold the Apple AirPods, and it's one of my issues with them. Is I've tried all the different tip connections, all of them. I've tried different ones, small over here, medium over here. I've done all sorts of combinations in trying to get the Apple AirPods to work in my ears, and all I have to say is these are amazing. I love how easy they connect to all of my devices. When I'm at work, I tried using these and it got annoying that I kept having to push it back in, because I can feel it sliding out. So what I do is I still use the Beats Wireless Pro because they have the wraparound hook on the ear and it prevents it from falling out and keeps it nice and snug. So for me, $250, am I going to use it? Do I want it? Absolutely not. I'm gonna keep it because they do come in handy from time to time. If I'm ever in a spot when I'm leaning over or my head is tilted and it can help keep it in, then it works out really good. I've even taken beanies and put it over my head to help keep it in. It's just, results may vary, and that's what I can share with you about that. The Apple AirPods Pro, they're a great device, but they're not a great device for me. And whether or not they're a great device for you, is that something that you're gonna have to figure out on your own. But they are gonna make for some amazing holiday gifts coming up. Christmas. Is it December yet? Next month, this month, depending on when I release the video, because it's right at the end of November where I'm making it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit thumbs up, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to pay me the ultimate compliment you can pay any creator ever, is sharing their content with your friends and family on social media. And that includes my content with your friends and family on social media. Thanks for watching the video. Until next time, for the love of tech, namaste.